So adorable. Hi. Hey, treasure. You got crusty on your eye. There you go. Hi, everybody. Hello again, anyways. We're back at home with the Calla Lily kittens. They're currently in foster care. Very adorable. So cute. So everybody just had dinner, including Mama Calla. I just got home. I was at Laps earlier, if anybody missed it, and did a visit with all the ISO kittens. Also, if you guys didn't hear, earlier on my Periscope, Sage and Violet were adopted this afternoon, and those kittens are 2 of Rose's babies. So there's Thorny and Anthos that is left. So, congratulations to Mr. Sagey and Miss Violet for finding their forever homes today. And then sooner than later, these guys will be finding their forever homes. If you guys want to adopt any of these adorable kittens, you can go to lapsbc.ca to fill out your application. You can also watch Kittens live 24/7 there. Or you can go to tinykittens.com and watch our miracle kitten Cassidy. I will miss them, but I'm glad that I got to be a part of their rescue. So adorable. Adorable little foster kittens. And they are from our Happy Forest Feral Colony. So if it wasn't for People for Happier Cats, Calla and her babies probably wouldn't be alive today, because Calla had complications during her labor and had a C-section. Yes, a new kitten pole. Every day they're better at climbing, and they get more scampy, and they're jumping on and off the bed more. Very adorable. This is Picasso. Picasso Calla Lily. And this is Mr. Captain Calla Lily. Oh, thank you. It is hard, but with my previous foster, I get updates, and I've also visited 2 of my foster kittens last weekend and get updates on Facebook. This is the shape of a triangle, and there's lots of holes in it with toys. And then over here is Galaxy Calla Lily. He's our mama look-alike. And then we also have, in the little kitten hole poking her head out, is Miss Treasure. Miss Treasure Calla Lily. Very adorable. Very adorable. These toys will stay with me in my foster home, but I always give a kitten their favorite toy, which for the most part is usually these mice or the glitter balls. But because they've been introduced to springs, they may have a favorite spring. Very adorable. And look who we have on the bed. We have Mama Calla and Picasso playing and bathing. Laying on their kitten blanket. Since they're crawling up it so much, I figured I should put a blanket down. So that's Picasso and Calla. Yes, I'm sure Picasso will go home with the basket. Exactly, you got it. You guys are having so much fun up here. So much fun. Too cute. What are you guys doing? Treasure's laying down in her little hole, giving herself a bit of a bath. Picasso is too funny. Look at them go. Look at them go. He still has his 100+ gram gain on the other kittens, which is a pretty good accomplishment for such a little kitten. Yes, go to a shelter. That's the best place you can go. You are supporting the cause of spay and neutering your pets, as well as proper pet ownership. The adoption fee goes towards their spay and their neuter and all their shots, so it's really worth it. Frodo is doing quite a bit better. And so after I did my Periscope, I had a chance to speak with Kayla. And so they did get his blood work back. And a lot of the infection and what you guys saw on his fur and his skin and just sort of the deterioration, so to speak, of his body is due to an infection. And of course that infection was from his mouth, from the tooth that was rotted. And again, that goes back to healthy pet ownership, and he also is not fixed. So all of those things means that he did not come from a shelter, and that his mom is somebody's pet, potentially. But yeah, spay and neuter your pets, please, and thank you. If you guys want kittens at home, you can do what I'm doing and you can foster them, and then you're helping the cause. Look at Galaxy up there. I had to move over this way because my phone was dying, so now I'm kind of stuck in the corner. Oh, hi, Kimsies. Happy Catterday. Absolutely. Exactly. The best thing to do is adopt from a shelter or some sort of cat non-profit. Oh, yes. There's our little captain. They're getting so big. So big. Playing with all their wonderful toys and their scratching posts. They're having too much fun. Too much fun. Too much fun. They're very advanced. They do have the whole access to the room now because they're so grown up. Now they're just adorable little grown-up kittens that are as scampy as ever. Oh, there's Captain. Very adorable. There you go. Very cute. Very cute. Yes, it feels like it was just yesterday. Just yesterday when they were trying to climb the kitten gate and were in their nest. Oh, so scampy. Zoomies. The kittens have zoomies. Oh. Captain's getting treasure. I'm going to miss them too. But they will have happy homes, and if we're lucky, maybe they'll have Facebook pages, or we'll get updates, or maybe one of you guys will adopt one of them. When they leave, we will be happy that they found homes and sad that they're no longer here. And then when the next little group comes in, we'll fall in love all over. Mama Calla. You're so sweet, Mama Calla. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. You can go to Laps Foster Kittens. It's where you can go. Laps Foster Kittens. Or you can go to lapsbc.ca and watch kittens 24/7, as well as tinykittens.com and catch up on our Miracle Kitten Cassidy. Yes, we all have to find them homes before their adoption day so they don't have to spend any time in the shelter. Hey guys. We have over 40 kittens at the shelter and in foster care. That's quite a bit. Hey, Captain. Hey, bud. Mama Calla. If you want to subscribe to Periscope, you can follow at Alicia McLeod on Periscope. It's probably the easiest way to do it. We do this every night around 8 o'clock. You can adopt one of these kittens if you go to lapsbc.ca and fill out an application. Oh, get her, Galaxy. Get her. Look at these little scamps. Little scamps. Hey, Mama. Are you coming to check out the noise I was making? Her alone time is the gentle way of putting it. I like it. All about the positive spin. More kittens. Hey, Picasso. He has a very expressive tail, just like his mom. Very expressive and adorable. Very adorable. These guys are all about the bed tonight. Here, Mama. The feral cats, I believe there's going to be some progress made in the next couple of weeks with Mr. T and Pinecone, and hopefully Miss Nova, or is it Nora? I can't remember. But because of our miracle kitten Cassidy, it's put a bit of a hold on things, and with the gala coming up so sort of close, it's hard because there's only so many hours in the day and so many hands. But the last I remember, or the last I checked, I think we have, or Tiny Kittens, or People for Happier Cats, whatever you want to call it, has spayed and neutered 147 cats and kittens from the colony. Oh, what are you playing with, Treasure? Oh, get it, Mama Calla. Get it, Mama Calla. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Some of those cats and kittens have been adopted out because they have been born in foster care, or we have been able to trap the kittens and socialize them. And then, of course, there's been a large amount of them returned back to their happy forest. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not 100% sure if I'm correct on this, but I believe since March, but I could be wrong. Yes, this is 200 plus cats. And if People for Happier Cats hadn't stepped in, I'm sure by now it would be closer to 300 plus cats. So, big hail to People for Happier Cats and everybody involved. For more information, you can go to People for Happier Cats on Facebook. But I'm sure most of you guys already follow them. Oh, you guys are so adorable. Look at Mama Calla. Treasure's trying to get into the basket. I'm just going to move it so it's in the camera a bit more. So much fun. Everybody's busy, busy, busy. Galaxy's got a ball. Picasso's climbing the kitten tree. Captain's investigating. Treasure's in a basket. Mama Calla is playing. So much fun. Captain's getting in on it too. So is Picasso. Very adorable. Yeah, it's Cat It Senses. You can get it on Amazon, eBay, Walmart. And then you just purchase the motion balls separately. It makes for a much more exciting toy. The website for all of the kitten information is tinykittens.com or lapsbc.ca, or you can hit People for Happier Cats on Facebook. You can just search it. It's called People for Happier Cats. And the toy you can get at Amazon or eBay or Walmart. I've seen it at PetSmart, Petco. It's called Cat Senses. There's a couple different shapes and you can purchase add-ons. And the motion ball is just separate, which is the flashing red ball. If anybody wants to adopt these kittens, or if you know somebody who might, yes, you can make a figure 8. I'll probably end up getting another set eventually and then adding to it so it ends up being nice and long. No problem. Tell your friends, tell your coworkers, spread the word, and you are helping the cause. They do not need to live in Canada, but if you want to adopt, you do need to come to the shelter to pick up your kitten. We are not far from the United States border, so people in Seattle and Bellingham and Washington, they do have or have adopted some of our kittens. Oh, Calla scared herself. Look at the 2 kittens in the basket. Is that adorable or is that adorable? 2 kittens in the basket. And we have Galaxy in the kitten post and Picasso and Mama playing together. So much fun. So much fun. Absolutely, they are like 200 miles an hour and then they are done. You can barely hold their heads up and they are sleeping. Galaxy's watching from his VIP booth. Get it, Picasso. Get it. Good boy. It's not over there anymore. Oh, now it is. Absolutely. If you have a bad day, just go to tinykittens.com or lapsbc.ca and watch kittens 24/7 on our live cameras. And you can watch them anywhere you want. Get involved with the chat. You can watch the Miracle Kitten Cassidy. You can watch Tip and the Mountain View kittens. You can watch Zelda and her 10 babies. Lots of live kitten TV to watch. And all of those kittens will be available for adoption. They are very adorable. Very adorable. Oh, lots of action. I foster whenever they give me a phone call. So, the first litter that I fostered, I actually got a call 4 or 5 days after I went to the fostering seminar that they hold, or orientation. And then when those kittens were ready for their adoption day, I actually picked up another litter that very same day. And unfortunately, that litter was very sick and they all passed away. And then, I don't know, a few weeks later, 2-3 weeks later, a couple people asked me if I was able to foster Miss Calla. And I said, yes, absolutely. And here we are with Miss Calla and her babies. Yes. It was very sad. Galaxy is being my favorite little lap kitten. He loves it on my lap. He's always on my lap. Very adorable. No, it definitely didn't. My very first litter also had a complication with her labor as well. And one of those kittens had to be euthanized because he was paralyzed from the waist down, and that was probably due to the complication of mom's labor. And so all of my litters have been somewhat complicated or difficult, but I think if anything, for me personally, it's just made me want to help more because it's made the reality of this situation that much more clear, where it's not just all sort of roses and butterflies, if you will. So here we are. Hi. Fingers are not toys. Fingers are not toys. Here. No problem. If you guys want to get involved, you just have to jump onto Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and share the posts and get people involved and tell your friends. Make sure that they have their pets spayed and neutered. All that kind of stuff. And you are a part of the solution. So adorable. I highly suggest, if you do not know about tinykittens.com, to go there and check it out. I highly, highly recommend it. Yes, it's so much more fun when they're live. Yes. What are you doing, Galaxy? Are you snuggling? Are you snuggling? You're like snuggling and playing all at the same time. These two are passed out in their basket Picasso and Mom are still very much playing with their toy. It's very intriguing for them. Get it, Picasso. Get it. Oh, Mama Cal beat you. I think Picasso might be getting sleepy. He's not as attentive. Oh, there he goes. And Galaxy has found a nice little spot. And these two are sleeping. Sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. Galaxy. Oh, hi. The litter that I use is whatever the shelter supplies me. A lot of shelters, if you guys are interested in fostering, the shelter will provide you with all the necessary supplies. Not all shelters do, but they, a lot of them do. So I get what they give me, but I try to have them use Sweet Scoop, which is like wheat scoop with an S at the beginning, or World's Best Cat Litter. And then my third choice would be pine pellets. I actually like the pine pellets, but because I have laminate flooring, I just find that the pine pellets, I couldn't sweep enough times in here and there would still be dust on the floor, just because once it gets wet, it actually just turns into sawdust. So that was my issue. It actually worked quite well and it hid the smell great. But I think that, personally, I like that better with carpet. And yeah, if anybody wants to donate any litter for towards laps, they're in desperate need of litter. And you can actually just call PetSmart in Abbotsford and they will deliver it free of charge. Oh, Picasso, so adorable. Playing with your spring. Mama's a little bit jealous. Yes, Waldo and Tubbs, absolutely. Money is best too. Just sometimes, you know, like where you can find like good sales and all that kind of stuff where you get like more bang for your buck, so to speak. They will take whatever they can get at the end of the day. And that I do know. And they will be happy and open arms and very much grateful. And because the amount of cats that they have that do come into the shelter. Oh, look at Picasso with his toy. That's his toy from Lisa. Because they have so many cats that come into the shelter, even if it's some sort of litter that is unheard of, or a food that's unheard of, or something that you'd think not every cat would use, it's still great for them to have because they get so many different cats and kittens. Eventually, it will become useful and will be in need. Hi. For example, you never would have thought that Shelley would have needed doggy potty training pads. However, I'm sure that Laps would have maybe had those on hand because of dogs and things like that. They really do accept anything and everything as a donation in the pet supply world. It will become useful eventually. Look at Picasso playing keep away. You are so cute, you guys. Galaxy's just watching with me, and these two guys are knocked out still. Hey. Are you eating your bat? Are you eating your bat? Mama's eating the bat now. Halloween bat. It's supposed to be for treats. You guys are so silly. Very adorable. So cute. All right, everybody, I think that's it for tonight. I'm going to try and do 2 periscopes tomorrow of the Calla Lily kittens. One in the mid to late afternoon and another one at 8 o'clock tomorrow. Yes. My phone is probably going to die very shortly. I have it plugged in, but it's still dying little by little. These guys are so sleepy. Snack break for Mama. Picasso is in the cheese tree. And Galaxy is attacking the basket. So happy Catterday, everybody. And good night from the Calla Lilies. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.